Hi everyone, April here. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing a 2018 WonderCon haul. I was able to attend this year's WonderCon this past Saturday, and even though due to work conflicts I wasn't able to spend as much time as I had hoped, I was able to still get to a few tables, a few booths, and even see a couple of panels. So let's get cracking on all the stuff that I actually purchased. First up, this is a book called The Name of the Wind that was written by Patrick Rothfuss. It's about a man named Cove, I think I'm saying his name right, and he is a renowned magician, and he's basically retelling the story of his life, all the adventures and trials he went through in order to become the magician that he is, or the person that he is, really. What's great about this book is that it has a wonderful world. There's so much detail, and especially when it comes to the magic system. I have yet to see or read a book that has such wonderful intricacies about the magic system and how complicated it is. So complicated that people have gone mad in their attempts to master it. It's a great book. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I am currently in the process of reading its sequel. I think it's called A Wise Man's Fear. And why I spent an hour in line was Patrick Rothfuss was there and he signed my book. Is that not awesome? He was so friendly and kind, and I was a total spaz. I barely spoke 2 words above a whisper, but it didn't matter. I got to meet one of the authors that I truly admire, and it kind of made up for everything, all the drama that I had that morning. I was able to meet Patrick Rothfuss, get him to sign my book, and geek out a little in front of him. It was really awesome. For those of you who may be curious about this story but aren't real book readers, they are adapting this to the small screen. I think he and Lin-Manuel Miranda of Hamilton fame are EPing the story for, I think, a cable network, either Showtime or Starz. I'm not sure on all the details, but I do know that it's in production or soon to be in production, and I am thoroughly excited to see it. Honestly, if this was the only thing that happened to me at WonderCon, I would have been okay. Next, I got Paper Girls Volume 3. I could have gotten this from my local comic book store, but I hadn't picked it up yet, so I thought I'd get it. I had a laundry list of comics or trade paperbacks that I was looking for, and I couldn't find almost any of them. But they get to pick and choose what they want to bring with them to a convention, so I'm not too disappointed, but honestly, on my list, this was the only thing I could find. Almost the only thing I could find. I'm glad to have it. I'm going to read it in April. There's nothing negative to say about this. I'm very interested in seeing how this is going to continue. Next up, I was able to get to the Stranger Comics table. Stranger Comics is a small independent publisher who has a few titles under their label, and one of them is Niobe. I read The Untamed, which is a pseudo prequel to this, last year, and I got that book from WonderCon last year, and I wanted to pick this up this year. It's written by Sebastian Jones and illustrated, I think this one is illustrated by Ashley A. Woods. Yes, Sebastian was there and he signed my book, which was awesome. I love the artwork for this particular issue. It reminds me of what is that show? The Last Airbender, Avatar, The Last Airbender with Aang in them. I think it's really pretty, really nice. The whole series is really about Niobe and how she is basically fulfilling a destiny. There's prophesied that there will be this person who comes and basically saves her people and saves their world, and Niobe is destined to be this messiah. And it kind of starts in The Untamed, but here is where the story really kind of opens up and you get to see the challenges she truly, and decisions about her future she truly has to make. Of course, there's a little bit of love in here. The world is, again, high fantasy. There are demons and orcs and all kinds of creatures in here. And it does have a diverse cast of people. And I really just want to support small independent labels. And I really was intrigued by this story. I also have to say that Sebastian Jones is the main writer, but Amanda Steinberg, you may know her as the young actress who played Newt in The Hunger Game. She also co-wrote this, and the image or the depiction of Niobe is based upon her person. And Viola Davis also wrote the foreword for this, so that was really interesting. I also picked up a second, it's not a sequel, but a secondary story in this same fantasy world called Dusu. I'm not sure what this one's all about, but I wanted to just get all of them. Sebastian Jones wrote this, but there's a different artist. His name is James C. Weber. And I believe this is about one of the warriors in Niobe, and it's just his side story about his journey. The artwork is different, but I still liked it, which is one of the reasons why I picked it up. It looks like it's more action-based and gritty. And I love the book. Sebastian signed this one as well. I was also able to get Niobe, She is Death, which is the second book in the Niobe series. This is the first issue. I won't be able to get the bound basically edition until maybe the end of the year. They also gave me a calendar. He signed that too. And these two things I got free for buying the binded issues, but they also gave me some big artwork that I could have framed. So this is some art from Niobe, She is Life. And this is artwork from Erathun, which is another series in the same universe about basically their society. And this is also Niobe in her kind of warrior pose. Really great. So I did enjoy meeting everybody at Stranger Comics. I'm really excited about getting to these books. I'm going to be able to get to them before the end of next month. Last up for comics, I got something that's really mostly sentimental, and it's Omega Men. This is Omega Men number 4 and number 15. Let me show the cover. Sorry about this, guys. And this is number 15. Both of these are basically just sentimental purchases. I used to read Omega Men when I was a kid, and we didn't have a lot of money. I don't have a lot of money now, but when we would go to like maybe the Salvation Army or the used store, they always had these comics for some reason. And my mom would give me money so I can buy them. And she passed away a few years ago, and when I was cleaning out the house, I found some of my issues, all Omega Men, in a box. She had kept them from when I was a kid. She never even mentioned it. I don't know why she kept them, but she did. But some of the issues were missing in my collection, so every time I go someplace, I'll always look to see if they have some editions that I don't currently have, and they had two. So that's why I bought them. If you want to ask me about this story and what it's about, I don't really remember. I think they've even restarted this story maybe once or twice. So I don't know what to tell you. Like I said, it's a pure sentimental purchase. I do plan to collect this particular series only, and when I get all of them, then I'm going to sit down and read it all the way through. But yeah, that's it. Corny but true. So that's all of kind of like the books that I purchased, but I did get some pops. So we're gonna start with the first one I got, which is Hopper, Sheriff Hopper from Stranger Things. This is him in the box. Side. This is the back. And this is to the other side. And I got 4 pops. They were 4 for $20. And so that was $5 each. You can't beat that deal. I really want to share Hopper. Of all of the people on Stranger Things, he is maybe my favorite character. So I'm really picky about certain things like that, or I've become more picky. I'm probably not going to get the whole series. This is the only one I wanted. They did have the Chase edition, I guess, with him without a hat. It was $30. Yeah, nah, I'm good with this one. Next up, we got Bob Ross. and his humongous fro. My dad would have been so jealous. He cannot grow a fro this big to save his life. Everybody remembers Bob Ross on PBS, right? When you were growing up, and you didn't really watch it, but when he was on, you just kind of stopped. He was like child serotonin. You might have been screaming and yelling in the living room, but the moment the TV turned to him and he would speak in his calm and soothing voice and show you how he would make happy clouds, it was always kind of like so mesmerizing. So just again, sentimental purchase. Since they are coming out with those movies about Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, I hope they do a Mr. Rogers Pop. I don't know what the licensing issues with that, but aside from Bob Ross, Mr. Rogers is probably the other one I want to get in every, you know, sweater color he has. Third, let's show this one. I got Ghost from Game of Thrones. This, outside of the Daenerys, this is the only pop from Game of Thrones I own. And honestly, I heard there was a flocked version of this pop. I would love that. But I got this one because I can take him out of the box and put him on display, because flocked ones you can't really do that because it get all dusty and gray. But this I can, you know, kind of wipe off and keep clean. But yeah, Ghost. I do have a theory about Ghost. I do think that somehow Ghost is going to play a pivotal part in the last season of Game of Thrones. I'm sure there are tons of theories out. The last pop I got was Batman Earth 1. Or Earth 1 Batman is what it's called. Yeah, Earth 1 Batman. This is based upon the Jeff Johns, Gary Frank Earth 1 Batman comics. These are all the other pops you could get in this series. And you know I couldn't pass it up. I am a Batman Earth 1 stan. And to know that they made a pop specifically for it, it was just like, I got to have it. And I love the pose. I think you can see it inside. He doesn't have a standard pop pose. He's kind of like that. I really like it, and I like the color too. I like the swinging cape. Oh, I would like this White Lantern Batman too. I don't have a robust Batman collection. I think I'm going to have to start. Wait. I need to shut up because I don't need to be buying more stuff. I'm in the process of decluttering and getting rid of things. I do not need to get more stuff, but I am gonna get more stuff. Okay, so that was my pop collection. 4 for $20. I think I got a good deal. Last up, yes, this is the last thing I got, was a t-shirt. Oh, let me take it out of the pack. It says Udon no Mi. And it has a bowl, an angry bowl of udon noodles here. And I just thought it was really cute. I mentioned before that I'm taking classes, and the classes I'm taking are Japanese classes. Oh, let me see. Watashi wa Nihongo o Benkyou shimasu. I hope I said that right. If you speak Japanese, let me know if I got that right. Nobuhara Sensei would be so proud of me. But anyway, yeah, I thought this was so cute. What wasn't cute was that I bought this one shirt from this booth, and they put it in. Let me see. I have to back up a bit. They put it in this humongous bag. I had to drag this thing around the convention floor with this tiny shirt inside of it. I was like, okay, thanks. I mean, it's cute. It is. It's a really cute bag, but it's so inconvenient when you're kind of like trying to slide through people because it was packed. And then when I tried to go into some of the panels to try to get through the chairs to get a seat and have this bag attached to me was just like, oh, I was that girl. Sorry, I'm sorry. But I do love my shirt, and I think the bag is cute, but it's just, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. So that's it, guys. That is all the things, yes, that I got from WonderCon. Again, like I said, it wasn't a very big haul, but anyway, I enjoyed myself. It was worth all of the effort. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Tell me what you think of the things that I got. Did you go to WonderCon this year? If you did, how did you enjoy it? Did you ever get anything yourself? Hey, post the links to your videos of things that you got from WonderCon. I'd love to see. And stay tuned. I do have another haul video coming up of all of the comics I purchased in March. I'll give you a small preview. They're right here. This is all of the comics I purchased in March, outside of the stuff I got from WonderCon. So I have a lot to review. So that's why I'm gonna do a separate haul video for the things that I purchased. And then I'm gonna do another video of a wrap up of all the things that I read in March. And then by the time those are done, maybe my Loot Crate core box will be here and I'll do that unboxing. They sent me an email saying it's delayed, so I should get it sometime around mid-April. So stay tuned for that. That's it, guys. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Your support is always appreciated. And come back. I'll be here. See you next time. Bye.